好联盟，我们作为共同承办机构，预祝联合国80周年庆典活动圆满成功。
成功！
各位亲朋好友们好，来宾们好，我们是 SAPA 美中友好联盟团队，我们是这次大会的共同发起主办机构。我们在这里预祝联合国80周年庆典活动圆满成功！成功！成功！成功！尊敬的朋友们，这里是联合国80周年庆典活动会场，我代表大会组委会、秘书处以及美中友好联盟以及联合国环境署世界和平基金会，欢迎远道而来的中国朋友，特别要感谢中国浙江羊毛衫织衣协会对这次大会的无私付出，感谢他们的大爱精神以及慈善的善举。同时，我们非常欢迎我们的大画家彭兆光先生，这个屏呢，他捐了很多，和吴会长在一起捐给我们的联合国80周年庆典活动。我们再次感谢他的光临和伟大的善举。这里是联合国80周年庆典活动现场，我代表组委会和秘书处以及联合国环境署、世界和谐基金会以及 SAPA 美中友好联盟，欢迎远道而来的中国的亲人们，祖国万岁！万岁！万岁！万岁！的大健康产业，我们也欢迎他们的机构能够来到我们的美国加州，我们一起共同携手，一起推动世界人类福祉和大健康的主题。好，谢谢。
And my family founded Hamburg in Germany, and my grandmother is Princess Feodora of Denmark, and our ancestors have been ruling as a head of state since 936, and we know about the relevance of diplomacy and about united nations, because we need to unite the people. To have a peaceful world, we need to unite the people. To have a safe world, and we need to unite the people. To have a very successful world. And success for me is determined with bringing people together. And this is a wonderful function today, because at this summit, I'm so honored to serve as a co-chair. We bring together different countries, different cultures, and arts. And these elements united make this day most relevant the entire year. Because today we're going to foster relations that is going to help bring peace to the world. And these relations are going to create a very prosperous future for all the people. Thank you so much.
尊敬的各位来宾、女士们、先生们，大家下午好。
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
欢迎大家来到庆祝联合国80周年、庆祝世界和谐基金会成立20周年及庆祝水联盟10周年盛典活动的现场。
We would like to welcome you to the United Nations 80th anniversary, celebrating the 20th anniversary of the World Human Foundation, the WHF, and celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Global Water Alliance, the GWA.
好，那站在我身边的呢，是我今天的主持搭档哈，非常优雅，同时呢也是非常知名的电视主持人玛利亚·索克尔女士。那我呢是今天的主持人早早，非常荣幸在此与各位相聚。
And today, we'd like to welcome Ms. Zhao Zhao, of course, a wonderful TV personality, and I am Maria Sikor, your hostess as well, and I am a filmmaker and actress from the United States. So welcome.
谢谢。好，那接下来呢，请允许我们为各位介绍在主席台端坐的各位主要嘉宾及代表，他们分别是：首先为大家介绍的是在主席台正中的龚巧玉院士，他是高级工程师，联合国国际生态生命安全科学院院士。他在地质科学、生态安全以及水资源管理领域拥有超过50年的科研相关的经验。今天非常高兴能够邀请到他作为我们今天的主讲嘉宾之一，我们把掌声送给他。Academian Gong Qiaoyu, she's a senior engineer and honoree of the International Academy of Ecology and Life Security under the United Nations. With over 50 years of research and international experience in geology, ecological safety, and water resource management, she is the first Chinese woman scientist to be awarded this prestigious fellowship. And welcome them.
And to her left, we have His Royal Highness, Dr. Prince Mario Max Schomburg-Lipp. He is a global peace ambassador. He is an American philanthropist. He's an owner of a media company in New York and an owner of an AI tech company in Boston with a $2 billion IPO. Prince Mario Max.
我们为大家欢迎 Mario Max 王子，他呢同时是一位慈善家，而且呢也是一位非常重要的我们的媒体人，而且他在他的波士顿的公司也刚刚有了20个亿的 IPO 的发行。欢迎您的到来 ，Welcome. Alright, next we would love to welcome Mr. Jeff Wong, the U.S. Republican National Convention delegate and California political leader, also serves as the vice mayor for the city of Union City. 为大家介绍杰夫王先生，他是美国共和党全国委员，美国加州著名的政治领袖、慈善家、社会活动家，同时呢也是 Union City 的副市长。欢迎您。好，接下来坐在他身边的这一位是我们今天的主要的赞助商之一，是北京银正集团有限公司的吴小平董事长，欢迎您。The chairman of the Beijing Yingzheng Group. Welcome, one of the major sponsors for today. Sitting next to him, that's artist Peng Zhaoguang. He's a renowned Chinese painter and art educator, celebrated for his unique portrait style that blends Eastern and Western techniques. 坐在他身边的呢，是我们著名的我们的画家彭兆光先生，特别善于将中西方的绘画融会贯通，带来美的享受。欢迎您。
And I would like to also introduce our distinguished young lady of the evening, which is Quinn Lemley. She's the star of the hit show Burlesque to Broadway and Rita Hayworth, The Heat is On, which opens at the Triad Theater in New York this December. She won the Broadway Award for Best Female Vocalist and is nominated for the 2025 Josie Award for Best Jazz and Blues Vocalist. The New York Times calls her performances dazzling, one show-stopping number after the other. So we would like today to welcome Quinn Lemley.
Welcome. 为大家介绍知名的百老汇的演员同时呢，他也获得了多个奖项，可以说是我们演艺界的一枚新星。Welcome, ma'am. Thank you. Last but definitely not least, I want to introduce her. She has the last name, same last name as I do. 这是我们王家人本家人为大家介绍 Dr. 王小平 has been passionate about natural science since childhood. At the age of 15, she left Beijing to join the construction corps in Yunnan province as part of the Youth Support Initiative. In 1975, she was recommended to enroll at Beijing Medical University, where she began his journey as a medical student. And after graduation, she remained at the university for 3 years as an assistant professor, teaching clinical microbiology and medical statistics. And of course, she achieved a lot ever since. 那我们为大家介绍的呢是毕业于北京中医药大学的王小平博士，欢迎您。多年以来在医学及各个领域取得了斐然的成绩，今天也为我们带来精彩的发言，我们非常期待，谢谢。All right, if I may, I want to invite everybody to please give another big round of applause for everybody that's present here today. 我们将掌声送给今天来到现场的每一位。 Alright, first and foremost, I would love to hand the microphone to one of the VVIP guests here today, and I already introduced her, 龚巧玉院士, Academian 龚巧玉, to give a speech. Let's welcome her.
很高兴在这样重要的日子，跟大家共同来祝贺我们联合国成立80周年，世界和谐基金会成立20周年，我们全球水联盟成立10周年。在这样特殊的日子，我建议大家共同鼓掌，祝贺特殊的节日。我是一名水文地质工作者，一直从事水文专业。你还没翻译。
All right, thank you very much. First and foremost, on behalf of the organizer of this very event, I would love to welcome everybody. We're here to celebrate the 80th anniversary for the United Nations, 20th anniversary for our Water Foundation, as well as the Water Alliance. And I graduated from the university, majored in ecology and related fields for many years.
我是一名水文地质工作者，在中国从事水文地质，今年50周年。医生。
I'm in this field of science for almost 5 decades already.
现在从事全球水联盟的工作，我希望以水为介质，联合团结全球人民，共同创造世界和平。
Now I'm partaking this very important role in the Water Alliance, and I want to combine everybody and people around the world through the Water Alliance, and contribute to the world.
这次在联合国大会上，我们提出了我们几个建议：一是在全球框架下，以水为介质，大家联合起来，共同的加强水的治理和互联互动，名字就叫五湖四海齐联动，齐心协力创和平。
So at the General Assembly of the United Nations in the past few days, we actually proposed a strategic frame that for everybody to work under the same umbrella. So like she said before, we want to connect everybody through water and the Water Alliance, of course. We want to focus more on the conservation of the water resource and also achieve peace through that process.
并且在全球范围内，咱们禁止塑料用品。
So we also want to propose a anti-disposable plastic dinnerware and dishware, so that we can protect the environment in general.
共同做好，全球人民能喝上安全的饮用水。
We want to secure the water resource for people globally.
详细情况我在报告里已经上书，就在这里不耽误大家的时间了啊！希望大家以后看文字性的东西。
And she also put all the details in the proposal dissertation that she submitted to the General Assembly, and she'll feel happy to be able to communicate with every single one of you who has further interest. You can come up to her and talk to her. Thank you.
最后，我祝贺各位来宾身体健康，万事如意。祝贺我们联合国可持续发展越办越好。
Thank you. Lastly, she wishes everybody a healthy year of 2025 and wish you all the best, a bright future and very successful life, and wish a bright future for this very association and for the celebration to continue for many years. Thank you. Thank you very much, and thank you. It's your turn, baby.
Thank you, and good afternoon again. And now I would like to introduce His Royal Highness, Dr. Prince Mario Max Schomburg-Lippe.
Thank you. Really, Wang Ying, Wo Fai Chang, Gao Shi, Xin Dian, Nung Hanin, Sai Shi, Wai Liu, Shu Gu, Zhong Zhao, Du Ritsu, Wo Rui, Zhong Zhao, Hu, Zhong Gua, Ren Min. Thank you very much for having me. I'm so honored to be here co-chairing this wonderful event, and it is a very relevant event. It's a very special day, and we all need to have this in our mind. It's the 80th anniversary of the United Nations, and we are here together to celebrate this day, 80 years of the United Nations. And my feeling about the United Nations, I've just been asked by my colleagues from the press before, and I tell you, it is beautiful, it is important, and it is wonderful that we have the United Nations. We need to cherish the United Nations because the United Nations have done very, very important things in this world. They brought the people together and they made the world one. And especially now where we have different areas where we have to work on our water safety, on the water cleanliness, and also where we have to work on countries being peaceful with each other. The United Nations are more relevant than ever before. And I see so many friends here from the UN and colleagues, and I know how hard you all are working to network, to make the world a better place. And with water, I grew up very privileged with amazingly clean water. My mother being an Austrian princess, Princess Antonia, and my father being a German prince, and my grandmother being a Danish princess. We had access to clean water. Out of the faucet, you had water, the quality you hardly can even find in bottled water. And I've been traveling since my childhood. I've been to areas in this world where the access to clean water was not given, where it was even hard to find water to drink. And I am a big advocate and even a fierce fighter for access to clean water. And the water we have is not unlimited. And the water we have, you need to protect. And when I heard this wonderful speech from our scientist and distinguished speaker, I can only share this wonderful message that we use the glass to drink the water, that we don't pollute our oceans, that we protect the water for the future, for our children and for our grandchildren, because water is very precious. My family has been running countries since 936. So King Gorm the Old was the first, and the second one was the famous one. That was King Harald Bluetooth. And Bluetooth, the name you know from your technology, was named after King Harald Bluetooth from my lineage, because he brought people together and he brought tribes together. That's what I stand for. I want to bring people together. And I am on the board and an owner of an AI tech company. It's called Cherish Health. And this company is there for the people, to protect people and to keep them in their homes with the new technology, because we have an aging population. And one message I hear from all the folks that have a lot of experience is protect our planet. And I love when my beloved friends from China that have so much culture and so much history come together to meet representatives from the entire world, and all together we can do the following thing. I want you, every single one of you, to have everything you wish for. I want every single one of you to have, most importantly, health. I want every one of you to have success so your personal dream comes true. And I want you to have wealth, that you are successful to accomplish all your dreams and that you can help other people. And all together, and this is a very, very powerful room, there are only leaders in this room, we can achieve the things together with the United Nations, and we will make the world a better place. Thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker is Quinn Lemley.
Hello, welcome. They say that neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. Broadway is the place where dreams are made. Distinguished guests, imagine a world where peace and connection is more relevant. And what better way to do that than to use the arts as a vehicle of understanding?
All right, now I can't really sing like you do. You have angelical voices. I'll translate the words. 好，最近呢，各位来宾、女士、先生们，大家好。我们这位呢是来自于百老汇的演艺的明星，所以自然呢，他提到了百老汇是梦想成真的地方。而我们今天的主题呢当中就有和平和艺术的元素。那同样呢，希望通过和平和艺术将大家连到一起。
Thank you. Because arts are a universal language. And what happens when we use art? 5 magical things. Number 1, we learn empathy. Empathy, we step into the shoes of another person. Hi, Gloria. And we feel their emotions. We feel their hopes and dreams. And that way we can connect because they're not our own. Number 2, we create collaboration. Collaboration happens when we listen and we share a room together, a space, and we respond to one another. Number 3 is confidence. Confidence. We go from being shy and timid and not knowing our craft to being strong and powerful. And we move that confidence into every aspect of our lives. Because when we hear applause, we realize that our voice matters, that we really do have something to say in the world.
好，他提到我们艺术呢，之所以能够促进和平，将人心连接到一起，主要是因为它有几大特点。首先呢，第一点就是会给大家带来同理心以及同情心。艺术的表达过程当中，大家会获得情感上的共鸣，从而生发出相同的情绪色彩，能够更好的理解这个世界，也理解身边的人。那第二呢，就是在创作艺术的过程当中，我们需要有好的协作以及合作的精神。当团队协作联合在一起的，就像我们今天活动的主办方一样哈，我们才能够让美好的事情在对的时间发生。那最重要的一点呢，也是会给大家带来自信心。艺术，当我们作为一个演员、作为一个表演者站在舞台上，听到大家的掌声和欢呼声的时候，会极大的增长我们的自信。一个自信的人会在身边散发出无限的正能量，也正向的影响身边人。
And finally, discipline and joy. Because when we show up and we rehearse, we learn that we have focus, we have responsibility, and we also have resilience. And then finally, the last one is we're here at the United Nations, and that makes us ambassadors for peace.
好，那剩下还有2点。第一点呢是自律哈，在我们自律的过程当中会不断的提升自己。由于这种提升呢，我们可以提高自己的自律能力，不断的在挫折当中成长，将自己变得更好。还有一点呢，就是很重要，就是我们带来一种愉悦性。就像今天哈，我们站在One UN Plaza， 站在我们联合国前，就会感觉到自己也是我们的一个大使，一个民间的外交大使。
When we use art, we naturally connect. We naturally connect through culture.Through language and through differences.
艺术可以跨越文字语言的边界，将人心连在一起。
Whether it's a song or a smile or a dance.
不论是一首歌、一支舞，还是仅仅一个笑容。
Now, I had the opportunity, because of my art, to travel all over the world. I got to travel and tour all over mainland China. In the 1990s, my music took me to Switzerland, Greece, Turkey.
好，那由于艺术方面的造诣哈，他能够旅行于世界各地之间。在90年代，他就去到了中国大陆。那同时呢，他也去到了很多的欧洲的国家比如说希腊，比如说瑞士等等。
And I discovered that when we communicate little words like Nihama, Tekushuradera, Efkaristo, we connect even further. We move the needle of connection.
好，他意识到说，在我们到当地参访的过程当中，虽然只是几句简单的日常的沟通语，比如说你好吗 ，right， 只是日常的打招呼，但是呢，却能拉近人与人心灵之间的距离。
And it doesn't have to be perfect.
而且你并不需要发音非常的完美。
Where are my young artists here? The children of a lot of people. We have younger artists here.
我们今天是不是有年轻的艺术家在现场？Irene's here. I know Irene. Irene Hope Lu. She's very talented. Yeah. And yes, we have Richard. Yeah, that's a young artist. Can you stand up and wave at us? 来，我们2位年轻的艺术家哈，跟我们举起手来挥挥手，好不好
？You are our future. You are our future.
你们就是我们的未来。
And I want to give you 3 nuggets that will help you in your journey. Number 1, what's the quickest way to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. That's right. Because when you show up every day consistently, even for 5 minutes, you will master your art.
是，那我想给大家几个小小的贴士。那比如说，刚刚他问到说，怎么样能让你更快的到卡耐基中心进行演出？那有人回答练习你必须要通过不断的练习，大量的练习，精进你的技艺，你才能够去到最高的殿堂来表演。
And number 2, don't listen to what other people say or think about you or your craft, because everybody has an opinion. It's your voice, it's your talent, it's what you have to say that's your superpower.
好，那第2点就是不要听从旁人的评论，以及不要盲从他人的建议。你要遵从自己的内心，真正的向内观去了解自己，知道自己是谁，想要成为谁，并且呢，坚持自己的初心。
And finally, number 3, say yes, even if it's scary, especially if it's scary. Because there's magic when you open that door and you step through it. You don't know the people you're going to meet. It just takes 1 second or 1 person that can change your life forever.
第3点很重要的就是不要对机会说不，要大胆的对好的机会说 yes。虽然有的时候会感觉到很害怕，但是你要勇敢的走出去，抓住机会，或许成功就在一念之间。
So my friends, it's your talent, it's your imagination, your creativity that brings peace and harmony into the world and connection. So, create, dream, and connect, because Broadway isn't the only one that has the stage. The stage is the world.
Wow, that's beautiful. I love it. I gotta translate that. 你刚刚说到说，其实我们今天每一个人在这里都非常的有意义。我们要通过创造梦想以及连接，将全世界连到一起，并不是只有百老汇才有舞台，心有多大，舞台就有多大，就在哪里。
Thank you.
See, I'm a good translator. Just kidding. Just kidding. Thank you.
After today, you have my word.
Your Chinese is going to be better than my English.
And we just want to welcome Mark Jaffe as well as Ambassador Hugh Sannon that joined us. So hello, gentlemen. But next, without further ado, I would like to introduce our next guest speaker, who is Bill Walsh, the CEO founder of Power Team International.
Yes, I'm Bill. Hands that serve mankind are holier than lips that pray. Hands that serve mankind are holier than lips that pray. Because it's not just about making another dollar, it's about making a difference. Hello, good afternoon. Ni hao, kings and queens, United Nations, happy 8 decades. Can I get an oh yes? Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Excellencies, distinguished guests, honored delegates, thank you for the privilege to celebrate today. 80 years of the United Nations turning conflict into dialogue and hope into action. This summit reminds us that water and energy are the great equalizers. My name is Raj Singh. I am a TEDx speaker, an award-winning author. I am a global recording artist from the Caribbean diaspora, and I am a human rights consultant. I'm here today on behalf of, who was mentioned, my good friend and one of my advisors, Bill Walsh, who is the CEO and founder of Power Team. Let's give him a round of applause. He sent me to be with you here today, and Power Team International is a community of entrepreneurs and small business owners, where we believe that small business and entrepreneurs can be a force multiplier for the UN's mission. Peace through prosperity. Peace through prosperity. And as we're here in United Nations today, where many countries are represented, I have a question for you. Can you guess, as we move into 2026, what is the most valued currency? What currency today is the strongest and has the most value? Drum roll, please. The strongest currency is? Community. Relationship currency. She said community, there you go. Relationship currency. Because we all trade in relationship currency. Every act of kindness, every moment of understanding, every promise we keep is a deposit into the global bank of humanity. Relationship currency is built through consistent deposits of trust, integrity, and value in other people's lives. As the saying goes, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That's right. And collaboration is the cleanest renewable power that we have. Being an artist and musician, music taught me the power of the musical notes, but also the power in the spaces between the notes, the pauses. Diplomacy is the art of the space between words, those pauses where listening happens and peace gets a chance. One of my favorite quotes from the movie Braveheart says, "Everyone dies," I repeat, everyone dies, but not everyone truly lives. That's right. And when nations truly live, it's when their people do, safely, freely, and with dignity. I want to thank you to the organizers that made today happen. Thank you, Gloria Kressler. Thank you all for convening with courage and compassion in the same room. You make collaboration real, where every drop counts and every wattage matters. Bill Walsh and Power Team also wanted me to have a gift for all of you today for attending, and a free complimentary gift to one of Power Team's upcoming events called Ultimate Wealth Camp in Las Vegas, coming up, so you can get more information on that, but no strings attached. It's a very generous gift where you can attend all of the 3 days absolutely free. And that is on behalf of Bill Walsh and Power Team. I thank you. Happy 80th anniversary to the United Nations. May the next verse be our best, and may we truly live. When I say united, you say nations. United. Nations. United. Nations. United. Nations. Thank you so much.
Thank you. What an inspiring speech. Thank you.
And we have a treat today. Next, I would like to introduce Chen Wang, a United Nations NGO representative, a world-renowned pianist, Vice President of the Youth Global Leadership Foundation, Ambassador and Honorary Chair of World Harmony Foundation.
是，来，我们有请王晨小姐哈，她是一位我们联合国 NGO 组织的代表，同时呢，也是我们联合国青年领袖组织的我们的副主席，还是我们世界和谐联合基金会的我们的副主席，来，有请。
Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me today. As we gather here at the United Nations on this United Nations Day, celebrating UN anniversary and Eco Protection Summit and Art Expedition, we commemorate an extraordinary moment in history, the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II and the 80th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. These two milestones are deeply interconnected, reminding us of the preciousness of peace and the power of unity. On October 24th, 1945, the United Nations, the world's most universal, authoritative, and representative intergovernmental organization, was officially established to maintain international peace and security and promote global cooperation. In 1947, to honor the entry into force of the UN Charter and the official founding of the organization, the United Nations General Assembly designated October 24th as United Nations Day. As we reflect on the past eight decades, we're also called to look ahead to the next 80 years. The founding of the United Nations represented humans' shared commitment to peace, cooperation, and a better future. Yet today, as technology advances faster than ever before, we find ourselves facing new questions and challenges. That's why today, as we gather under the same moonlight that has connected generations, I want to explore a question many of us share. In an age of AI, when machines can think and create, what role is left for us as humans? We all know that recent years our society has gone through profound transformations, from the shifts brought by the pandemic to the rapid rise of AI. These changes have not only introduced new challenges, but also opened up new platforms and opportunities for growth, connection, and expression. In such times, one thing becomes increasingly clear: effort matters, but effort in the right directions matters more. Success is no longer just about how hard you work, but about how aligned your efforts are with timing, with opportunity, and with the people around you. That's why qualities like the ability to learn, emotional intelligence, and human-centered thinking have become more essential. Over time, my own experiences have helped me see this more clearly. As a pianist, I've always believed in the power of human connection through music. That belief led me to launch the Journey to Love and Peace global concert series in 2022 at Carnegie Hall in New York. The concert was supported by United Nations NGOs and received media coverage in over 60 countries. I also received the award from Congress and the Mayor of Boston. In 2023, I held another Journey to Love and Peace concert at Columbia University in celebration of the 100th anniversary of the International Institute of Teachers College. Then in 2024, I collaborated with Australian Technology Group to create the world's first Metaverse piano concert. Later that year, I organized another concert in Rhode Island, dedicated to promoting the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. These experiences have shown me something important. The expectations for today's younger generations are evolving. Beyond strong academic credentials and technical skills, what's needed now is a new kind of interdisciplinary ability, a combination of creativity, adaptability, and cultural fluency. While dedication to one's own field is important, real leadership isn't about staying in your lane. It's about seeing how your work connects to the world and using that big vision to create bigger impact. Last, beyond that, what truly matters is the impact we leave behind. In the past years, I've worked with children with disabilities, autistic children, orphans, students from migrant families, and seniors, using music and arts as a medium for education and healing. Back in high school, I remember giving music lessons and performing with blind students. After one session, a student said to me, "My dream has changed. I wanted to be a scientist before, but now I want to be a musician." At the time, I was touched, but I also thought they're very young. Dream shifts and life happens. We never really know. But 2 years ago, I heard 3 of those blind students were accepted into famous universities to study music. One of the children with autism I had performed with started changing right after that time and fully recovered a year later. We never know what we can do for the others. AI couldn't have made that happen, but arts and education could. That's the power of humanity. As we celebrate the 80th anniversary of the United Nations, we are reminded that peace and progress do not happen by chance. They are the result of human will, compassion, and cooperation. 8 decades ago, the United Nations was born from the hope that nations could work together to ensure that horrors of war would never be repeated. So as we look toward the next 80 years, may we carry forward the values that define us: understanding, cooperation, and hope. Let's continue to walk together as one humanity, guided by the light of peace and inspired by the belief that our shared future can be brighter than our past. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm actually a fellow alumni from Teachers College, Columbia University. So you mentioned that, I feel like very surprised, but thank you. What achievement, thank you. All right, we're gonna move the podium to the center of the stage.
Would you like to move the podium, please?
It's going to be very hard, but 同时我们也跟各位解释一下哈，我们这个龚巧玉院士哈，由于行程非常的繁忙，在联合国还有一个会议哈，需要他的参与啊，所以他要先跟大家道个别哈。但是后期如果我们还有朋友有兴趣要与他交流的话，我们依然可以欢迎大家和我们的龚院士多交流。谢谢 ，Thank you, Dr. Mian Gong Chao Yu, Thank you. Due to her busy schedule, she has to go to United Nations headquarters for another meeting. So she has to say goodbye to us a little bit earlier today. Thank you. Thank you for your presence.
So let us get her off the stage very safely.
Thank you.
And without further ado, our next speaker is Ambassador Hugh Sannon. Ambassador. Could everyone please be seated? Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
A lot of people taking picture together. Let's put our hand together for God. Let's put our hand together for God, please. He's the first, He's the last, He's everlasting God. Let's put our hand for ourselves, please. Put your hand for yourself. More, stronger, please. Put your hand together for yourself. Exactly. Excellencies, Royal Prince, Mayor, organizer of this great event, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. And I would love for us to take picture after my speech because I see so many people focusing on taking picture and I can overheard the voice. Can everyone come closer?
来，我们想请
And
各
we
位嘉
start
宾
taking
哈
the，pictures of now.
能请各位嘉宾哈，将我们的目光放在我们的大使身上哈，他马上要给我们带来精彩的演讲，感谢各位的配合，谢谢您。
Wow, this is amazing.
Everyone kindly be seated, please.
Thank you very much. My name is Yu Sanan. I am a global bridge builder, a global peace ambassador, a business person, and man of God. For over 20 years, I have had the honor to travel to numerous countries in the world, ensuring that the world leader get to table of peace, love, and reconciliation. Because I believe this is the only way we can get to the path of sustainability. I have helped shelter the homeless, care for the sick, and feed the hungers. I've been to Central America, Africa. I've been to Latin America countries, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Honduras, Mexico, and you may name it. I have seen people crying. I've seen mother crying for girls that are being maltreated. So that's why today, as we're celebrating the 80th anniversary of United Nations, I would love for all the excellencies and you special guests to take a moment of silence for many challenges that's going on in the world. Today we honor 80th of United Nations. 80 years of hope, 80 years of dialogue, 80 years of humanity striving together for peace, a decade of courage, 80 years of vision, decade of nations standing together for a better world. Ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, I say to you, what kind of world will we leave behind? Will we leave a world broken by war? Or a world built with wisdom? Will we leave a world trapped by hate or a world lived by hope? Will we live a world divided by fear or a world united by love? We are called, ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, my brothers and sisters, to remember our strength is not in our weapon. Our strength is in our wisdom. Our power is not to divide, but to unite. Our courage is not to fight, but to forgive. We gather here today not to dwell on the past, but to shape the future. We gather as one family, as one humanity, with one heart, one purpose, one calling, to keep alive peace, love, care for our world. to take the path of sustainability. For 80 years, the United Nations has been a place to discover, a place to heal, a place to live humanity, a place where nations come together to solve problems, to build bridges, and to protect vulnerable. And yet, my brothers and sisters, every day we see injustice. Every day we see poverty. Every day we see fear. We hear cries of children caught in conflict. We see mothers searching desperately for safety. We witness nations longing for peace. But I tell you this, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, we are not powerless. As long as love waits, as long as conscience speaks, as long as hope rises, peace is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, peace is not dream delayed. Peace is a duty embraced. Love is not a word spoken. It is action lived. Sustainability is not a choice. It is a responsibility and trust to all continents, all country, all humanity, passed from hand to generation yet unborn. Now is the time to pledge unity. Now is the time to water hope. Now is the time to rise above what divides us and work together towards what defines us. And I say to you everywhere, I say to you all continents, Africa, Asia, Europe, America, Oceania, take the word of sustainability, take the word of peace, take the word of love, take the word of reconciliation. Imagine, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, a world where every child can learn, where 244 million children are no longer out of school, a world where 700 million rise from extreme poverty. Imagine a world where 40 millions victims of human trafficking are free. Yet dreaming is not enough. The world spends over $1 trillion every year on weapons, chemical weapons, and 600 million children lack of education. If we spend to destroy, if we spend that much to kill each other, imagine what we could do. Imagine what we could achieve if we spend to build, if we spend to love, if we spend in school, if we spend in healthcare, clean energy and peace. Imagine if we lived the value of women, respected every faith, and celebrate diversity and strength. Imagine what humanity could achieve together if every continent taking the word of peace, of love, and sustainability, care, and reconciliation. War may sometimes seem necessary, ladies and gentlemen, VIP guests, but it is always a tragedy. It's still childhood, it's a shattered family, it fuels hatred for generation. Where peace absent, poverty grows. Where peace is absent, hunger spread. Where peace is absent, hope fades. Remember, my brothers and sisters, spending on war destroys life. Spending on war destroys family. But spending on education builds future. Spending on war destroys life. Spending on dialogue builds trust. Spending on equality builds societies. Spending on compassion build humanity. Education, more than books. Education is more than classroom. Education is hope. Education is understanding. Education is peace. Peace requires courage. Courage to forgive. Courage to resist injustice. Courage to build bridges instead of walls. Peace requires action, not silence. Peace requires trust, not fear. Peace requires unity, not division. Before I end, ladies and gentlemen, beloved sister excellencies, I've seen squad, I've seen violation to human rights, I've seen interferences. And no matter what language you speak, no matter what culture you embrace, no matter your political understanding and affiliation, we are one humanity. We are one community. We share the same blood. We share the same light, the same Son of God. We must unite to take the world of peace and sustainability. There's 1 billion people in the world. About 7 billion believe in something. Why there's so much war? Why there's so much hatred? We must stop and listen to our heart, listen to our mind, and see that we must hold hands together to promote love, peace, and this is the only way we will have a fairer, a better world, a world where we can walk anytime, any day, without no fear. Thank you very much. May peace be the life of all community, and may the love of God be with you. And let us pray for each other, and pray for myself, because I embrace all culture. I travel all the time to ensure world leader to the world of peace is not easy. But with your support, with your prayer, with your collaboration, one day we will really have a better world. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.
Thank you, Ambassador. I think it's a great idea that we leave the podium here. What do you all think? Yes? Okay,
Yes, right?
great.
It's better for us to focus on them.
Okay. And our next speaker. If you just give me a moment here. My teleprompter went down in my brain.
Well, I'll say something. 我们也要感谢刚才大使给我们带来的精彩的演讲哈。我们中国有句话说的特别好，叫做“观世界，方有世界观”。我们的大使走遍了世界上的很多国家哈，所以在他的演讲当中也给了我们很多的启迪与启示。那我们今天在座的各位嘉宾也是一样哈，他们从自己不同的职业领域，从自己不同的世界观、人生观、价值观出发，给我们带来新的启示与启迪。感谢大家的关注，谢谢。
Our next speaker is Mark Jaffe, who is the president and CEO for the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce.
Wow, 80 years. 80 years ago, a lot of people sat down and wrote some lofty goals, and we still have to keep working on it. This building, the people here are working every day on issues of peace, stability, sustainability. We all know what water is, but you didn't know that I run the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce, and in that statewide position, I work with the Westchester Joint Waterworks, which helps to clean and purify the water that goes under the ground from the Kensico Dam near White Plains, and it's the water for the 8 million people of the city. So we know right here in New York how hard and how precious it is. We know how hard it is to keep the water clean and safe, And we know how precious it is because we all turn on our tap, not only here, but around the world, as you heard our distinguished speakers. And that's what our families and that's what our children need. We also need energy. So I applaud the goals. I happen to be a lawyer, and at the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce, we have a law center. And occasionally, we have to travel around the world too, because other countries want power plants, energy plants. And of course, lawyers get involved, investors get involved, but the commodity of energy is precious too, and we have a responsibility to make sure the energy that we use doesn't pollute our water, doesn't pollute our air, and doesn't sabotage the future for all of the children that we want peace for. We must do a better job on peace. Building bridges and trade is what the Chamber of Commerce does. We have a law center, and we have people that do legal documents every day, exporting billions of dollars worth of products to dozens of countries around the world. I was privileged to go on a trip to China. It's a two-way street. We went there and we raised $450 million to build the Link New York City project as we transitioned from payphones to high-speed internet, and you can see them all around the city. So in my role as president of the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce, I see that we need to get out there and help the rest of the world raise their standard of living. How are we going to have peace if there's people who have and there's people who don't have? So all we're trying to do is to teach people how to want to have. And I, being a born and bred United States of America, New Yorker, believe in capitalism. I believe capitalism and jobs are the key to our futures. And I believe that the educational institutions here, our public schools, our colleges, our trade schools, we must hold them to task to do a better job, to get their students a job that pays for a standard of living that we all need. And if we have problems here in New York, in the United States of America, we need the UN to do a better job preaching capitalism, jobs, stability, because that will lead to peace. That will lead to peace, and that will lead to what my job is, to create commerce and stability. So I'm privileged to work at the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce, steps away from the United Nations. I'm privileged that my daughter lives in 5 Tudor City, throw away from the United Nations. And I'm privileged that we're celebrating 80 years of a service and an institution that is recognized around the world. I'm privileged to live in New York City, the capital of capitalism in the world. And I need everybody from every country, the poor countries, the rich countries, the capitalistic countries, the countries that believe in democracy, to step up with us and help us create jobs and peace through jobs. A lot of information about our chamber is on our website, chamber.nyc. We created a new domain. For the old-fashioned people like me, we have a simple telephone number, 212-CHAMBER. And Gloria knows how to get a hold of us. Frank knows how to get a hold of us. I want to thank all the organizers for this important anniversary. I also want to acknowledge our International Trade Committee co-chair, Amit Shah. He's in the audience. He is also an elected official here in New York City. So if you have any complaints or ideas, grab his ear. And again, I want to thank the organizers and congratulate the United Nations on 80 years of working hard. And I pledge the resources of the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce to help you work harder and better, because the world needs peace and jobs now more than ever.
Thank you very much. That's a very enlightening speech. Thank you. 谢谢，感谢精彩的致辞。
And our next speaker is Jeanette Harris, and she has a publication titled She Exists.
All right, let's welcome her to the podium.
Welcome.
Right here.
Hello, let's give it up for our host, let's give it up for us, let's give it up for our organizer. Thank you so much, Queen Gloria Plesser, and all the speakers. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, honorable leaders, and visionaries from across the globe. It is an honor and a profound privilege to stand before you on this historic 80th anniversary of the United Nations. For 8 decades, this institution has been the heartbeat of hope, uniting nations, defending humanity, dignity, and reminding the world that peace is not just an aspiration, it is our shared duty. Today, we celebrate not only the legacy of the United Nations, but the spirit of humanity that continues to rise through every challenge. From the ashes of war to the promise of progress, the UN has shown us that when we come together across borders, cultures, and belief, we can move mountains for peace, for justice, and for equality. Yet, as we gathered here, the world reminds us that our mission is far from complete. Conflict, poverty, and inequality still test the strength of our unity. But I believe this, the greatest power we hold is not in policy, politics, but in the people. In every woman, man who leads with courage, every youth who dares to dream, every nation that chooses dialogue over division. This moment calls for new awakening, one where compassion becomes our currency. We heard that earlier today. And collaboration, our greatest resource. As we look towards the next 80 debated but demonstrated, where peace is not postponed but practiced daily in our lives. I stand here proud to be among those who believe that history is changing, and it begins with our voices for peace. Because when we speak together, we shift nations. When we act together, we heal humanity. Let this anniversary not only honor the past, but ignite the future. Together, let us continue to walk in purpose, lead with integrity, and stand as one family under the banner of humanity. May this milestone remind us all that unity is not a dream, it is our destiny. Live, laugh, love. But through it all, let's all have peace. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. May peace prevail, and with all our joint support. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And here on this 80th anniversary, I have someone else to introduce, which is Dr. Wang Xiaoping. Dr. Wang Xiaoping, born in 1952, is a renowned microbiologist and environmental protection expert. He earned his PhD in microbiology. She earned her PhD in microbiology from Rutgers University and later served as Director of Microbiological Quality Control at the New York City Department of Environmental Protection. Dr. Wang has published 26 research papers and was recognized as New York City's #1 water ecology scientist.
Well, I'm actually pursuing my doctoral degree too. I will be future Dr. Wang, but this is the better Dr. Wang. I'll properly introduce her in Chinese. 为大家介绍一下哈，王小平博士，那是著名的微生物学与环境保护的专家，获得了美国罗格斯大学的微生物学的博士学位，曾任纽约市环保局微生物质量控制室的主任，而且发表了26篇国际性的学术论文，并被评为纽约市第1水生态科学家。亲爱的朋友们，让我们掌声有请 Welcome Dr. Wang to pull it up on the screen. We'll try our best. Why don't you start first, Dr. Wang?
Yeah, excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, and good afternoon. I'm scientist because I'm very precise. I want precise PPT, but unfortunately, and I don't want to waste everybody's time. I just changed my mind. Okay, but I have a beautiful, beautiful PPT.
All right, I don't want her efforts to go in vain because she put something together just for today's event. So I want to give her a few minutes to really find out the correct PowerPoint slides so we can all understand the topic better. And we are very honored, right, to have her here today to enlighten us on a topic that we don't usually know much about, right? Me, myself, don't know much about microbiology, but I would love to learn. Yeah, or maybe we can move on to the award ceremony first. Yeah, why don't we do the award ceremony first? Oh, well, she has something too. All right. All right, it's okay. It's okay. Take your time. All right. So, which citation should we do first? Should we do this first? All right. We want to do. We want to do this award first because those are for the teenagers. All right. Yeah. All right. I have Irene Hope Liu. Please join me up on stage, Irene. And I also have Ray Hong Zhang Rui Hang. 有请二位 Irene Liu and Zhang Rui Hang. All right, and Ambassador, would you please do us the honor to present these certificates to those two lovely teenagers? So why don't you hand it over to Ambassador? All right, we have more. All right, we got Irene Hope Liu first, and then that's Ray Hong Zhang, and we want Brian Charles to Christensen to get ready. Thank you.
Okay, we would like to present this award to...
Bo and Dawn to get ready, please.
We'd like to present, because if I'm doing it, it has to be done right. Me and the Prince and Mayor, Councilwoman can do, come too. We're going to honor those outstanding young people who have worked tirelessly hard to empower the community and the world. So we'd like to present this award to Wentong Zheng. Please put your hand together for him. Yes. And please take picture, take video. There's a lot of them. We like to present this award to Bowen Duan.
Bowen's there. All right, perfect.
Please put your hand together for him. Let's do it quick. As Bob Mercer is working on her PowerPoint, we would like to present this award to Erin Hope Louis. Please put your hand together for her.
Yeah. So Irene Hope Liu. We got
There's
more.
another one. We would like to present this award to Brian Charles Quisten. Please put your hand together. There are more coming. Mayor is here. Prince is here. It's amazing. We would like to present this award to Billy Nachin. Billy Nachin.
Billy. All right, Billy. Billy Na Chen. All right. Welcome, Billy.
I'm trying to pronounce the.
And yes, we got two more.
Two more.
Yeah, two more.
Prince, let's have Prince with those to see if he's good.
Yes, Prince, would you please do us the honor too?
So the next one goes to Sunny Shou Yang.
Oh!
Bravo. Where is Sunny Shou?
Sunny.
Here?
Sunny.
Sunny, yeah, here we go. Here comes Sunny.
Oh, here's Sunny. Thank you so much. This is yours.
Lisa 姐，你要稍微坐起来一下，挡住我们摄影师了啊！谢谢 Lisa 姐。好，这是我们陈和霞导演，
And
谢谢。
I also got to give thank you so much. This is very special. United States Air Force, aim high, fly, fight, win. And on the backside it says the Air Force Academy, developing leaders of character. Thank you so much. What an honor.
Thank you.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Yes.
I'm a big supporter of the United States Air Force, and I know you work so hard, endlessly, for America. God bless America.
Yes.
Thank you.
God bless America.
And the next award goes to Kelly Shoye Yang.
Wow.
Where's
Kelly.
Shoye Yang?
Kelly Shaw Yang, please.
Thank you. Congratulations. Also, very well deserved the award. And this is all yours. Congratulations. 好，Look here, look here.
Yeah, all right, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. 让我们把掌声送给台上获奖的各位我们年轻的朋友。All right, and then acceptance speech. Rayhan, I think you're supposed to do the acceptance speech. 获奖感言。Yeah, the microphone's right over there. Prince is handing over to you. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, good day. I'm Roger. Today, I stand here on behalf of young people around the world to receive the United Nations Outstanding Youth Award. I feel deeply honored and truly excited. This honor is not only a recognition of our past effort. It's also a serious responsibility and a truth planting us. First, I thank the organizing committee for the United Nations 80th anniversary celebration for providing a valuable platform that helps youth focus on the global issues and contribute to the sustainable development goals. I also want to thank every teammate at the Youth Leaders Development Organization. Together, we have worked to protect the environment and to support the growth of young people worldwide. For me, this award is a new starting point. It reminds me of the duty our generation has to move society forward. I will choose this recognition into motivation to keep going and to do more for a better world. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the well-prepared speech. Thank you. I'll take the microphone. Yeah, thank you. I'll take this one. All right. Thank you very much. And we can take pictures first, and later on, Irene Liu here, she's going to present a beautiful painting to Ambassador, which is a gift to United Nations. 好，我们等一会儿会请Irene Liu 哈，我们的小姑娘将一幅精心制作的这个画作送给我们联合国的大使哈，也是我们送给联合国的一份礼物，一份生日的礼物。好，照片拍好了没有？ Alright, good. 好，来 Irene， 来送给我们的大使哈 ，Ambassador, would you please take? Yes, generously accept this beautiful painting. Alright. Prince, yes, we want to reposition Prince to the center of this picture. It is amazing, yes. It's a very generous and artistic gift to United Nations, of course, to Ambassador yourself too. And thank you very much for your presence. Bravo, yes, indeed. And you give very enlightening speech. It's very moving, very thought-provoking. Thank you. 谢谢。
Thank you very much. I will cherish this. This is the 80 years of United Nations celebration. We are facing challenges. I'm a global peace ambassador, global peace builder. It is great to receive those awards to inspire other people to fight for justice, love, reconciliation, so we can always have a better world. Thank you so very much for this wonderful gift.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you very much. I think we're done with this particular award ceremony. All right, we want Ambassador and Prince to please remain on stage. We got another award ceremony to go.
So we could put that down, and thank you so much. You all could be
好，
seated.
来，我们的各位学生可以先落座哈。我们各位青少年的小朋友们可以先落座。我们还有一轮这个颁奖典礼哈，我们还有其他的办法。来，请我们的各位年轻的我们的艺术家一起落座，谢谢您们。
Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. Would you stand on this side, Your Excellency, perhaps, so that way we can honor the next three people? So, celebrating the UN anniversary here at the Millennium Hotel, we would like to acknowledge a few more people from the actor, from Danny Glover. We would like first to acknowledge attorney Yorleen Yurok, a human rights attorney. Could you kindly step forward, please? Erlene, are you here today? Erlene? Yes, please. Here you are. Come down, please. Congratulations.
She's a human rights lawyer who have stood. Yeah, put your hand together for Arlene. She's a longtime friend. She has a huge human rights attorney who have to ensure that human rights is being respected all over the world. This award is bestowed on behalf of Danny Glover and my dear friend, Dr. Monica Chances. She should be here, but she couldn't make it. But she ensured that I present this award. Once again, put your hand together for lawyer Miss Ali.
Our next recipient is Corazon Tamargo Rivera, Director of the Autism Foundation.
Rivera is here?
Is Corazon here?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We will get her at the reception. That sounds great.
Oh, that's food. Oh, that's good.
There will be food later at the reception at 6 p.m. Yes, we just honored her, yes. And our final one for this evening is Frank Liu for the World Harmony President.
Please put your hand together for Frank. Frank has worked tirelessly hard, night and days, to ensure that this event of tonight is successful. We have a long-standing conversation. This man is a wonderful man, a strong man, a powerful man. If I'm here today, I fly in late last night, and the prince was so busy, but we made the sacrifice for Gloria and Mr. Frank. Once again, give Frank a big hand, please, a very big hand. And Frank has a big harmony team that's been working very hard for the success of tonight. Are they here? Can all of them come on stage? Are the more? That's them, right? Yeah. Put your hand together for this team of Frank. Yeah, harmony team, they are very strong. Yes, this belongs to them. Frank, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Ambassador or Prince or all the dear guests. Okay. I'm the founder of the World Harmony Foundation since 20 years ago. We made the first Harmony for Peace bell and ringing on UN 60. And Kofi Annan and the President General Assembly and President Secret Council are the first group to ring the bell. And then we have the other head of state ring the bell. Okay, so I'm very pleased, very proud together with you. Gloria is our vice president. Come here.
Gloria! We love Gloria.
Yes, we do.
Okay. But I would like to say, because this war is so big, especially the economic plus the war, conflict in Gaza, in the Ukraine, something, so we still have a responsibility to make the world peace, to keep the world peace. That's why we make the peacekeeping vast, which is out there, and stand for the peace. So hoping we're planning to make a tour, global tour with this peacekeeping vast and plus our harmony bell. We're going to ring the harmony bell after this. Yes, and electronic because too heavy, too rush. 我刚才就是跟大家感谢我们各位的领导、各位的嘉宾，还有王子，还有我们这个联合国的和平大使。那么世界和平基金会呢，我是创始人，一共有20年了。我们刚创立的时候，就联合国秘书长安南、大会主席、安理会主席共同敲响世界和平钟。从那以后，我们不断的宣传和谐促和平，并且有这么多的朋友都在一起促进。那么我很高兴，还有我们的敬爱的老师，我们的 著名的艺术家 artist， 他是陈逸飞的老师，所以今天呢，老师待会你应该坐在这个台上来啊。OK， 那我就不说。So let's start. Yeah.
Frank, thank you so much. I really want to acknowledge what this evening and this day does, because it also brings artists in the house. And for me, nothing is more precious than bringing artists with dignitaries together, because art brings us all together, and that's always the common ground. And I also, next to Frank's beautiful speech, want to really acknowledge the ambassador's speech, because Ambassador Yu Sanon has been my guest yesterday at the Austrian National Day, and actually the Austrian ambassador is going to be the doyenne of all the embassies in the United States for all the next year. And we were so happy to welcome Ambassador Dr. Yu Sanon, and a very, very special lady that deserves more than the welcome here on stage on the podium. Gloria Kressler, please. She was the one that brought me into this circle, and she is a master connector. She is the secret leader of New York City. She is, and she does not only run her magazine and bring peace to the world, she always gives new artists and emerging artists a platform, and she brings leaders together and she connects. And you know how you really recognize a beautiful person with a big heart? Someone that will open a door and introduce you without wanting something back, and that would not give you any rule what you can do with your friends and with your contact. She will open the door, she will introduce you, and she will want you to ride to the moon and to the sun together, because she has this open heart. And I will never forget anything she has done for me or for others in this room and in the community. And Gloria is a very, very special lady, and I want the biggest applause for the day to go to this wonderful lady. Thank you, Gloria.
Okay, I don't really like to give long speeches, so I just want to say thank you to everybody that came today. Frank and I really worked very, very hard to put this together, and a lot of other Chinese guests, of course, our sponsors. Thank you to our sponsors. And thank you to all our guests and our beauty queens and supermodels that will be joining us later.
Awesome, thank you.
Also,
thank you. Yeah, we want Ambassador and Prince to please remain on stage. We got more prize to give out. We got World Peace and Harmony Award. World Peace and Harmony Award, please. Yeah. Here we go. And the lady who is standing right in the center, that's Athena Liu Gutman. She is the executive chairwoman and vice chairwoman of the SAPA, Sino-American Partnership Association, which is also the co-organizer for today's event. She came all the way from California, and thank you very much for your support. Yes. 站在我们中间安排的哈，这是美中友好联盟的执行主席，东盟加6国贸易促进委员会的常务副主席雅典娜刘教授。好，欢迎您，谢谢。Yeah, thank you very much. Let's do a group picture together. We got 2 awards. Yes, we want to do a big group photo. It seems that they have gifts to present later too. And this one is a We're going to do the Global Philanthropist Dedication Award later then. Alright, let's look straight ahead into the camera, please.
Look here.
Thank you so very much. Please put your hands together for these people who've been acknowledged.
Thank you.
For me. Oh, this is a young artist and they're giving me this.
Yeah?
Vincent is the youngest artist and the reading started in San Francisco, and this is the pictures was displayed in the Congress Capitol Hills and for 1 year last year. So now and they want to give to the nation, the family and Mr. Vincent and his father is a very famous artist from mainland China. He is also given his arts and to United Nations as well. So. 那个是这幅画的话，是我们的年轻的画家的话，是在旧金山的话，这幅画的话呢，曾经去年的话，在国会的大楼里面的话，就是展览了一年，然后的话，我们现在把它转赠给那个联合国。Vincent 的父亲的话是在广东的，来自广州，是中国很有名的一个画家。他在旧金山的话，包括在我们旧金山的市府大厅里面的话，做过多次展览。而且我们在旧金山的话，有一天的话，专门是说陈先生的日是在这个陈万祥日是在旧金山呀。
好，谢谢您的解释哈，谢谢。
好，来，你们其他的来，拿着奖状的拿上来。
好，有带奖状的各位一起来哈。我们还有一个奖叫做 Global Philanthropy Dedication Award， 来，好，对，我们还有一个颁奖的典礼哈 ，Global Philanthropy Dedication Award。We want to congratulate all the award recipients。我们恭喜每一位获奖嘉宾。
尊敬的各位来宾、各位朋友，我们是加州代表团。现在呢，来领奖的是一个大健康产业的集团，是我们这一次活动的主要的赞助商。现在呢，我们大会颁发他们是杰出慈善奉献奖。好。
This is the reward from the SAPA and SAPA and the chapters in California, and those are from the health and product from the California. They are very kindly to contribute and support the community service and help the no-profit organizations.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Put your hands together for this amazing award.
好，谢谢。好，来all right. Yes, Ambassador and Prince, please. We have a very talented, also a friend of mine, Miss Lisa Chen. 那我们有请来自于加州的我们著名的音乐教育家、慈善家陈和霞女士来到舞台上。Later on, Miss Lisa Chen and her student will perform for us. 来，我们 Lisa 姐，这也是我的一位好朋友哈，也是老家在中国的总导演，同时呢也是著名的音乐教育家、慈善家。非常感谢您从加州远道而来哈，也是刚刚在这个耶鲁大学进行了这个演讲和访学。感谢我们 Lisa Chen， 陈和霞老师。You go on the other side. Hands up. Yep, here we go. 好，我们Lisa 老师哈，这一次。
好 ，Look here。
好 ，Lisa 老师也是我们这一次的重要的一位嘉宾，来。好，可以了。好，谢谢。好，来，谢谢，感谢各位 ，Thank you. We're all done with the award ceremony. Thank you very much. For Ambassador and Prince, please kindly take your seats. And for our talented young artist chairs, thank you. 谢谢，我们请各位落座哈。 好，谢谢，感谢各位 ，Thank you very much, and beautiful paintings. Yes, thank you, thank you for your generosity, and we appreciate the creativity and the artistry. All right, please kindly take your seats. Thank you. All right, coming up we have Dr. Wang Xiaoping to give the speech. Let's welcome her. 有请王小平博士为我们带来演讲，有请。And she prepared a very detailed PowerPoint slides just for today's event, so please, I would love to invite you to pay 100% of your attention to her. Thank you. All right, and we welcome our special guests. I see pageant queens, supermodels, welcome. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody, and little bit. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, today I'm come here. I would like to thank the organization and invite me for this speaker. And today I'm just want to introduce New York City water supply system. Because I was working for DEP of New York City as a microbiology quality control for whole New York City, 5 boroughs distribution center. And also I'm I was working for the operation vice director for whole New York City water supply system for more than 25 years. So today, we just want to introduce quality management in New York City inside for global sustainability. Yeah. Okay. And everybody knows water is a resource for human survival and development. And that's connected to the nature, people, and the economy. Okay, and so that's, we talk a lot about water, how connect people together. So I would like to give you a picture, New York City water system. New York City water system is one of the largest surface water without filtration. That is very rare. Okay, the largest is sophisticated, it's very complicated, it's a beautiful, wonderful water system. Every drop you drink now in this cup, I assuming is water system. New York City water, and that's almost number 1. Every time annually blood test is almost as a number 1, and even better than most bottled waters and the spring waters. So the water is from Castile and Delaware, and also from the Carlton. That's 3 major sources. Okay, this diagram may be much easier for you to look at this. 90%, 80%, almost most water from Castile and the Delaware river base. And the old water system supply is from Carlton. So from the water from those area is 100 miles from upstate New York City, and without filtration and without a pump, just gravity. So that's flow from mountains into the New York City. There's 3 tunnels going to New York City. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Right now, number 1, number 2 still opening, and then number 3 still built up complete. So there's many results. Basically, there's the final result from this 2 going to the New York City. Oops, sorry. Kensico and Hayville. That's the last two major large resort water come to the tunnels. Okay, of course, there's finally our customer is New York City resident, 9 million people, and that's our customer. Of course, there's travelers, and so there's more than million, much more people drink this water every day. Okay, I'm not going to very detail about this. Give me a second, because it's too small. It's a little small. Okay. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Okay.
Listen to
and
your
the first,
explanation.
the water is the model of resilience. Okay, I just talk about the water from the upstate New York 100 miles ago, and also this pristine water without filtration. That's the most important word. But I was hired by scientists in 1992. New York City always have a boiling water for a couple years. I just applied scientist work, and I didn't expect any higher position, but they gave me an offer as a director. And for whole New York City, biology control, quality control. I was so surprised because by that time I don't speak English very well, but I graduated PhD and postdoctor. They hired me as this higher position. And when I got this job, I recognized how much hard and challenger New York City water face. The challenger because federal DEP forced New York City build up filtration plants, which is cost $60 million. And there's before me, there are a couple of directors. After 2 years, they just have to go. So I recognize the job is so hard, so challenging, and I'm trying to. I try to use my knowledge from China because I graduated medical school, also from my master microecology. So I'm thinking the first have to find out what is the pollution, what is the E. coli come from. So I try to use my actual medical knowledge, use the technology called serotype, and check the more than 1,000 different serotypes of E. coli. We work very hard for 22 years. We found out all of those E. coli from 02, 08, 064, that's from seagulls. Finally, and so we chase off the seagulls from system. Also, we clean the base of reservoir and the sediment. That's also, I did set up biofilm modeling for pipe. We found the pipe and all the New York City pipe have the same serotype with the result the reservoirs. So that's the one achievement was like 2 years, and so we found the contamination, what it come from. Then second, I set up the rapid identification system for bacteria, any harmful pathogenesis. So we have a very quick 4 hours identification system for any pathogens and occurring in New York water system. And I think that's the big contribution. And after 2 years, since 1994 until now, another so many years, we don't have any. We have some very, very rare E. coli occurring for bottled water. So it's basically, water you drink in New York City water, you feel safe, and it's very sweet water. Okay, and what is the strategy in New York City to protect our water and guarantee our water is the best and the quality for consumers. The first, the upstate, is we have 200 square mile watershed, so that's a protect. And the city gave finance support for this program. So I'm not going to detail if anybody interested in that. That's basically we divide two parts. One is upstate, we call the upstate New York water supply and also distribution in the city. That's 5 boroughs. I'm in charge of 5 boroughs, but cooperate with upstate, all of those agencies. So basically we have 200 square miles watershed, and also we have we have to cooperate with the local farmers and government, and make sure the watershed is no any animal, no nothing come out. If you have chance to visit, it's all just beautiful result, just like reservoirs, just like a beautiful place, attractive to live there and see the beautiful dams. Okay, that's up. Okay, and another strategy is we keep consistently follow federal government standard. We test the water daily, and also every year more than 500,000 samples collected from upstate and also from 5 boroughs and New York City. We working daily, no any day vacation, always somebody there to collect sample to guarantee the water is safe and for the public health. And also we have a online monitor system that's also connect the whole New York City. That's we have Intron. Okay, that's Intron. Every office, our manager, every lab, they all connect together. And for example, if any water supply reservoir, there's an online test have something and that is risky or something is beyond the standard parameters, immediately all the signal will be sent to each agency. That's affect people. Every agency will be immediate action, especially operation. For example, if Croton water is have contamination, they could be shut off. That's turn on, and they switch more water come to the city. So that's just multiple guarantee for New York City water health and the public. Okay, the third one is data transparency. Everybody, even you, as long as you open the internet, you can open the MyDP account. So you can check your local water or you check Queen's water is where I live is qualified. You can check there. So public is participate in this data, and so anything if you found your water and your home, you doubt about maybe some contamination, you can also call the helpline, and somebody will pick up, collect sample from your locations. So, and also we have yearly we have an inter scholarship for high school students. And so the high school students will come to DP training and education, our water system, and they will be see how water be controlled. They can have a tours to the upstate, and also they visit our laboratory. The data is very transparent. Every consumer can participate in this. management. Okay, it's time. Okay, yeah, I was done. Okay, yeah, but still we face a challenge. As it's a big surface water. There's of course we are population increase, and our population growth. There's always something to affect, and because this especially summer, the consumer water is sometimes very big. So that's one challenge, and also some microbial passengers and the system water availability. And this infection is another issue because we add chlorine and also fluoride. And chlorine could be harmful, and bioproducts that could be harmful for human being. That's we close monitor it and keep it lower as possible. And life and emergency contamination. That's a major phase where water system because the lead is okay. Almost unfinished. Okay. One problem. Okay, if you want the detail how it email to me. Okay. Thanks very much for listening. Thanks for everybody. Okay.
Thank you. 谢谢. Thank you, doctor. Thank you very much. And I feel safer drinking tap water at the restaurants. Thank you. All right, coming up, like to introduce Mr. Jeff Wan, U.S. Republican National Convention delegate and a California political leader, also serves as the vice mayor for the city of Union City. 为大家介绍的是美国共和党的全国委员以及美国加州著名的政治领袖，同时呢也是 Union City 的副市长。让我们掌声有请。
Okay, I know it's a long days. I want to make sure and make simple. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Yeah. 尊敬的各位领导和各位嘉宾，女士们、先生们 ，distinguished the guests and the ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. And 今天我非常的荣幸，在这个时刻的话，就是在和来自世界各地的朋友们一起庆祝联合国80周年。这是一个值得我们已经永远记住的一个日子，它象征着和平、合作与发展的持续性发展的承诺。它也提醒我们必须携手为人类的福祉和地球家园的未来做努力。It is a great honor to privilege to join here today to celebrate 80th anniversary of the United Nations, the moment of reflections of renewal and the shared and inspiration. This anniversary is not only the commemorations of history, but it is also a reaffirmations of our collective faith in peace, cooperation, and sustainable development and for all humankind. 在过去的80年当中，联合国为了维持世界和平、推动可持续发展、促进人类命运共同体建设，做出了不可磨灭的贡献。我作为一个加州的一个民选的官员，我也作为我们的 SAPA 的美中友好学会的顾问，这样和一些共和党人，同时我也是北加州的律师环保委员会的副主席，以及是州市长，所以我深刻领会人类的繁荣与地球的健康都是息息相关的。Over the past 8 decades, the United Nations has played vital roles in maintaining global peace, advancing human progress, and promoting the vision of the shares and the futures of the humanity as a public service and elected office from California, as a senior executive and for the SAPA. I'm also the the members of the Republican. It's hardly found in New York City. Well, and I was here and 40 years ago, the same buildings, exactly 41 years ago, same buildings for a week. At that time, New York is different like this. And we are not just want to make the New York City the capital of the capitalism. We also need a new mayor. If the people from New York, make sure you select the right one. Yeah. 我们关心人类的福祉，就必须关心环境的未来。城市是人类文明的摇篮，但同时也承载着资源消耗与生态压力的挑战。今天我们谈论建设美好的城市和社区，我们不仅在谈论就是高楼林立的现代化，我们更要思考如何让科技、人文与自然实现和谐共存。To care about the human well-being is to care for the environment to subsistence us all. Cities and the cradles of the civilizations, but they are also the forefront of the challenges posed by the resource consumptions and environmentals and degradations. When we speak of the building the better cities and the community today, we are not merely referring to modernization or economic growth. We are also talking about how to create a community between the technology and the community and the nature. So in California, we're promoting the 3 R's, the life, which is reducing, reusing, and recycle. So I think California do the best and in the nation. So we are also the leader for the city. So we want to continue and work with the United Nations and together make sure and when we go into the next decades, we'll continue working for the world peace and humanity. 就是说的话，我作为一个加州的话，我们是在推广3R 的，就是我们说减少消费，然后是再生 reusing 我们的产品的回收再生这些，所以我们强调的绿色的环保和低碳，我们已经在就是整个美国的话走得比较前面了，所以的话我们还是希望的话在世界做领导作用，然后的话呢就是在联合国的带领下，在下一个10年当中，我们就要做更多的，不仅要谈到世界的和平，也要让我们的环境更加好。Okay, 我就想讲这一些 ，Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The pleasure is ours. Thank you very much. Very enlightening. Coming up, I want to introduce someone who is very dedicated to global leadership and wellness. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce Mr. Kevin Ralston, the Global President of Live Region and a distinguished international business leader with over 20 years of experience in global enterprise development. Thank you.
Thank you for the kind introduction. Thank you for the kind introduction. Thank you for the time today, and thank you, wonderful guests. It's wonderful to hear all of your speeches, and just has me thinking very clearly about how interrelated we all are globally. So let's begin. Excellencies, delegates, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. It's an honor to stand here before you today in this hall, where the world gathers not only to discuss the challenges that we all face, but to shape its shared destiny. As we celebrate the 80th anniversary of the United Nations, we celebrate not just an institution, but an idea. The belief that nations, when united, can achieve what no nation can achieve alone. The UN is really the compass that's guided humanity through a lot of the reconstruction and decolonialization and the birth of global cooperation over the last 80 years. Its enduring message of peace, harmony, and human progress remains as vital and is needed today as it was in 1945. Today, our economies, our supply chains, our digital systems bind us together more than ever before. Interdependence has brought prosperity to many nations and many people, though we still have a long way to go. There's also still vulnerability. And through pandemics, conflicts, environmental crises, we are reminded that global health is economic health. They are interrelated every way, every day. Our enduring progress and prosperity that we all share depends on trade systems that are not only efficient, but ethical, inclusive, and increasingly resilient. International trade must be a catalyst for shared growth, not a simple contest for advantage over one another. Our governments, they shape the policy, but businesses give those policies life. They give them a face. They give them jobs. When enterprises act with conscience, they turn commerce into a conduit of peace. To use and affirm international trade systems for good, businesses must act with transparency. They must invest in sustainability, and then they must collaborate across borders rather than bypass them. This is important in all work, but right now it's more important than ever before. This, though, is not just an idea. This is a sound strategy. Stability and predictability are the foundations of lasting profitability for businesses and for lasting jobs. Rest upon a peaceful and rules-based international order is required. I have to say, the reason I'm here today, though, is not because of my 20-plus years working internationally. It's because a couple of years ago, I was invited by Shirley Zhang, the CEO of Life Region, the company I work with, and she asked me to join a new business based in Los Angeles. Our mission is to connect regenerative science and global commerce for good. We are built on the pioneering work of Rongzhan Xu, who discovered the body's potential regenerative cells. We call these PRCs. It's very well-known technology, but when he invented it and discovered it, it was brand new. The innate ability to heal itself is what these potential regenerative cells are about. His legacy lives on through the Rongzhan Xu Foundation, the Rongzhan Xu Center for Regenerative Therapeutics at Harvard Medical School, at other distinguished institutions, and in the vision of our founder, Ms. Zhang, whose goal is to make both science and business opportunities serve humanity across borders. Our products encourage the body's natural renewal. We're all about biological harmony, and we reflect it in our shared humanity and in our shared biology. We began with our Juvenate skin products that help find those PRCs and refine them and help people address aging and other skin concerns. Then we began releasing our supplements, starting with gut health, and later a product called Innoval, which has been able to help people reduce sugar imbalance and cholesterol. I was always a bit skeptical on some of these things, but I have to say this last year, I took Innoval for the year. My cholesterol dropped over 20 points. I did nothing different. So I'm personally just excited to be part of it. And coming up in December, we're going to be announcing at our international conference in Asia, we will be announcing our next new product, which takes sugar balance and the challenges of pre-diabetics further than ever before. By upholding international standards, investing in sustainable manufacturing, and respecting cultural and regulatory differences, Life Region shows that science, business, and global trade can coexist in harmony. Every partnership we form is not just about products and services. It's about shared prosperity and mutual understanding. Regenerative science offers a powerful metaphor for our world. When cells are damaged, the body calls upon regenerative potential in our bodies to heal itself. Likewise, when our global systems weaken through inequality, conflict, and mistrust, we must activate our own regenerative power, cooperation, innovation, and empathy. The human body thrives through interdependence. That's how it survives. and so does humanity. As we look to the next 80 years, may we align economics with ethics and measure success not just in profit, but in human well-being. Trade really can be a bridge to peace, not a wedge. Business can serve the public and humanity, and science can be a language of shared renewal. Let us together foster peace and harmony and build a brighter future for all humankind. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We want to keep healthy and young forever and ever, and we need your assistance. Thank you. All right, coming up, we have our next speaker, which is one of the major sponsors for us today. 我们接下来请上的这位嘉宾呢，是我们今天的主要的赞助商之一，有请北京嬴政集团有限公司的吴小平董事长为我们致辞，让我们掌声有请。Chairman of the Beijing Angel Company Limited, Chairman Wu Xiaoping, to give a speech on stage. He's one of the major sponsors for today.
尊敬的各位女士们、先生们，大家好。今天我们齐聚一堂，庆祝联合国成立80周年，在这个具有里程碑意义的时刻，我们以冥想和谐出和平之声为主题，共同敲响和平的钟声，呼吁全球以和谐致力推动和平进程。这次晨会，我仅代表联合国环境署世界和谐基金会中国区，向所有致力于和平事业的伙伴致以崇高的敬意。特别感谢各合作方使此次庆祝大会得以成功举办。为纪念这一历史性时刻，我们特别推出了80周年特别礼品和平食品。作为该项目的筹备与实际负责人，我深感荣幸。这件作品不仅是一件艺术珍品，更是中华文明和和谐理念与当代创新精神的完美融合。和平食品的创新之处在于，它以中国故事为载体，开创性地将传统工艺与现代艺术表达相结合，食品造型以八方归一、内圆外方之意义，其实际突破性地融入了联合国世界和谐基金会和谐书法院院长庞绍光先生独创的和平肖像。庞院长以微笑、阳光、和谐为核心理念，将东方水墨的写意精神与西方水墨的写作技法相融合，创作出具独具特色的岩手肖像系列。在此基础上，我们通过创新工艺，将多位国家元首的艺术化肖像烧制于精美的中国故事之上，实现了艺术表现与艺术工艺的双重突破，平生描制和意象，既传承了中国传统美学的 精锐，又以当代艺术语言的文明无间的世界意义。这件作品不仅展现了中国传统工艺的创新发展，更体现了艺术促进国际理解的图的架设。它将各国领导人的微笑射箭永恒定格，用柔和色调与温暖情感构建起一座跨文化沟通的桥梁。女士们、先生们，和平时评代表着我们对传统文化进行创造性转化的努力。它证明了中国传统文化不是静止的遗产，而是能与时俱进，贡献于当代世界和平事业的活态智慧。今天我们敲响的不是纪念的钟声，更是行动的号角，让我们携手共进，以创新思维和艺术力量，共同构建一个更加和平、和谐的美好未来。愿和平持平这一创新之作，成为文明五界的美丽象征，照亮我们共同共荣的希望之路。谢谢大家。
好，谢谢，感谢我们吴晓峰董事长哈，我们非常简短的给大家介绍一下。He talked about the porcelain vase. As you see a lot of display in the back of this ballroom already, the porcelain vase is actually an integration of the traditional Chinese art with the modern way of doing artistry. You saw a lot of pictures as well, right? That all the products from his company, and he tried to give out those vases as precious gifts to United Nations to commemorate this special occasion. And thank you again as one of the major sponsors. 让我们再一次把掌声送给我们的吴晓平董事长，吴董，谢谢您，谢谢，从北京远道而来。好，接下来呢，要为大家介绍的是雅典娜古德曼教授，是泰国著名的皇族帕恰努家族的副总理家族的代表人，同时呢，也是 UN NGO 世界和谐基金会的执行主席。Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Professor Athena Goodman, a distinguished member of the Thai royal family and representatives of the family, a former Deputy Prime Minister of Thai, and as well as the Executive Chairwoman of Sino-American Partnership Association, also the Professor of Oriental Medicine in the U.S. 让我们掌声有请。
尊敬的各位领导、各位嘉宾、朋友们，下午好。
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, friends, and leaders.
我非常感谢各位今天能在现场支持我们这个活动。我仅代表这次活动的副执行长、秘书长，欢迎大家的到来。
It's my great honor on behalf of the organization committee of the 80th anniversary celebration, extend our warmest welcome and heartfelt gratitude to all of you join us on this momentous occasion.
特别是几位嘉宾到台上呢这么长的时间也非常辛苦。那么我们台下的我们出席的会员们也是非常辛苦。我在这里呢向你致以崇高的敬意。
Thank you all for joining us today. I think it's a long day not only for VIPs on the stage and also a long day for everyone participating in this event. Thank you so much.
谢谢各位与我们携手，为了人类共同的理想和和平的愿景，我们走到了一起。让我们携手并肩，心连心，共同推动人类社会的和平、和谐、安全、环保、繁荣。
And let's work heart in heart, hand in hand, heart to heart, advance the prosperity, harmony of humankind, and jointly promote the peace and humanity.
刚才主持人介绍过了，我是 Athena Goodman， 我来自于遥远的东方泰国。 一个微笑的国度。
As the hostess has mentioned to you a moment ago, I'm from Thailand, a beautiful country with people smile every day, everywhere.
那我的家族是一个伟大的家族，是泰国皇族帕恰卢泰长曼副总理家族。
And I'm representing the royal family of Thai, very important royal family in Thailand. Vice President in Thailand.
我代表泰国的家人们，向各位朋友们和领导们致以最崇高的敬意。
So on behalf of every royal family member, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the leaders and friends here today.
同时，我代表我们这次会议的其中一个主办方，我们 SAPA 美中友好联盟，以及联合国环境署、UNEP 非政府组织、世界和谐基金会，我是这个世界和谐基金会的执行长，也是 SAPA 美中友好联盟执行长。那么世界和谐基金会我已经管理了有3年，我已经付出了很大的努力以及金钱的援助。
On the other hand, on behalf of UNEP, on behalf of Sino-American Partnership Association, and also on behalf of World Harmony Foundation, welcome once again for everyone to join us here. I have been the executive for the World Harmony Foundation for a couple of years, and also donate my financial donation to support the organization.
我们现在呢，大家在一起，我们要感谢联合国，我们要为联合国致敬80年光辉的历程。
And on this occasion, we should pay our tribute to United Nations for its glorious pathway in the past 80 years.
80年来，联合国以和平为初心，以合作为桥梁，以发展为使命，不断引领人类迈向了理解、共荣和进步。
Over the past 8 decades, United Nations have upheld peace as its mission, cooperation as a bridge, and development as its purpose, guiding humanity towards greater understanding, inclusion, and progress.
本次庆典活动有20多家美国和世界各地的朋友们一起来完成一个非常精诚的协作。
This celebration, jointly organized by more than 20 international institutions and supported by official UN Anniversary Committee,
也得到了联合国80周年庆典委员会的支持。
And we also got the great support from official UN Anniversary Committee.
这是一次团结的盛会、友好的盛会以及合作的盛会。
It is a grand occasion today with a great unity and cooperation.
让我们以艺术为桥梁，以文化为枢纽，向联合国80周年不懈努力追求和平与人类进步的精神致敬。
So let's use art as our bridge to pay our tribute to United Nations for its 80 years glorious history and for the future progress.
在此，我代表组委会，特别是我们 SAPA 和和谐基金会，向联合国9任秘书长以及历任大会主席以及全体联合国官员致以最崇高的敬意。
And also on this occasion, like on behalf of World Harmony Foundation, on behalf of SAPA, let us pay our gratitude for the 9 Secretary General of the United Nations and all these staff members who have played great job in the past for the development of the United Nations.
共绘人类命运共同体是一个新的篇章，在新的时代的征程上，让我们携手共进。以包容创新、共荣为信念。
Promoting world peace and harmony through culture and art is a very important mission in front of us. Let's work together and push it for the further progress.
共同践行人类契约精神以及数字货币契约精神，为人类子孙万代的福祉奉献我们的智慧和力量。
Pursue the mission of humanity and make our contribution for the next generations.
下面呢，我介绍一下我们的机构，就是联合国环境署 UNEP 主要非政府组织机构世界和谐基金会。
So now I'd like to introduce our organization for a few words. The first one, UNEP, United Nations Environmental Agency, and World Harmony Foundation.
和谐基金会已经成立了20年，今天是20年的生日，也是我们一个庆贺的节日。在龚巧玉博士、陈波理事长以及刘太和先生及多位贤达的共同努力下，秉承以文化促和谐、以艺术促和平的宗旨。
WHF has been established for 20 years. In the past 20 years, under the leadership of Mr. Chen and other distinguished guests, we have achieved a great mission in the past 20 years.
长期关注青少年的成长，推动全球的慈善与环境保护工程建设。
We have cultivating young leaders with global vision and social responsibility, building innovation and business cooperation platform for shared prosperity.
为人类的文明进步与可持续发展做出了卓越的贡献。
And we've done great contribution for sustainable development of human beings and global society.
我有幸担任世界和谐基金会的执行主席3年，这是一个非常巨大的考验和新的征程。
It is my great honor to hold as executive for WHF in the past 3 years. It's a great challenge for me and a very superb experience in my lifetime.
我深感使命重大，任重而道远。
It's a great mission. I understand I have undertaken great pressure and I still have a long way to go.
我在这里真诚邀请各位朋友和来宾们，和我们和谐基金会真诚携手，共同携手推动人类的文明持续进步和繁荣。
I'm looking forward to work with all the distinguished guests, friends, and leaders here to work together for a prosperous future for the whole humankind.
那么我现在介绍一下第二个主要的发起组织机构，就是我长期管理的机构，已经管了15年了。SAPA 美中友好联盟。
Another organization I'd like to express to you here is SAPA, which I've been held as its executive for more than about 15 years.
由美国前总统查理尼克松总统以及他的经济顾问内华达州前副州长罗伯特·戈德曼发起成立。
The SAPA was founded 53 years ago by former U.S. President Richard Nixon and his economic advisor, former Nevada Lieutenant Governor Robert Goodman.
我们的机构已经有53年的历史。
As I mentioned, there's 53 years old for this organization. It's a non-profit international organization.
联盟致力于促进中美两国人民的友好和合作，以友谊、合作、平等、共赢为宗旨。
The organization is devoted to fostering friendship, collaboration, and peace between the peoples of China and the United States.
我们现在已经发展了3万多名会员，50多个分支机构在全球。
SAPA has grown into a global alliance with over 30,000 members and 50 branch organizations worldwide.
美中友好联盟长期致力于以下的工作：我们推动中美民间的友谊和文化交流。
The alliance is committed to promote people-to-people friendship and cultural exchange between China and the United States.
培养具有国际视野的青少年领袖。
Cultivating young leaders with a global vision and social responsibility.
弘扬和平人道主义精神。
Building innovation business collaboration platforms for shared prosperity.
我在这里邀请在座的朋友们，在你们非常有时间的时候，可以去泰国，可以去中国去度假，我来安排你们的行程。
So once again, please give me the honor to arrange your visits next time, either to Thailand and the People's Republic of China.
你们喜欢吗
You like it? You like it?
在这里，友谊跨越了国界，合作点亮了希望，和平链接世界。
So here, friendship transcends borders, cooperation ignite hope, and the peace connects the world.
我相信，通过合作与理解，人类的未来更加美丽。
Together, I believe that mutual understanding and collaboration will shape a brighter future for all humanity.
我仅代表我本人以及我们的2个机构以及我的家人，还有我们这次庆典委员会的同仁们。
On behalf of myself, my honorable family, and all members of UN 80th Anniversary Celebration Committee,
向所有嘉宾、合作伙伴们、朋友们致以最真诚的祝福。
I'd like to extend my sincerest blessings and gratitude to all the distinguished guests and friends and partners here today.
让我们携手共建和谐世界，共创人类繁荣与持续发展的光辉未来。
Let us join hands to build a more harmonious world and create a future of peace, prosperity, and sustainable development for all of us.
OK， 泰国欢迎你们，东南亚欢迎你们，谢谢各位。
So Thailand welcome everyone, Southeast Asian countries, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you， 谢谢2位哈，我们的翻译老师也辛苦了 ，Thank you. Alright, and last but definitely not least, we have artist Peng Zhaoguang, a renowned Chinese painter and art educator, celebrated for his unique poetry style that blends Eastern and Western techniques. 接下来呢，我们要请上我们的画家哈，请上我们画家了，我们彭老师为我们发言，之后还有我们的李头行李老师哈，不着急，我们都有的哈。我们有请2位艺术家来，先请我们的彭画家为我们发言，谢谢您，有请。
我是彭兆光，因为是一个高龄的画家，我今年已经86岁了，这个上次在2018年的时候，我曾经到过这里，到过联合国，接受了古德里斯的体检。但是因为我从事于这个绘画的，画了一些国际上关于和平和谐的画，是受到了这有关人员的注意，因此联合国收藏了我的画。当时呢，那个秘书长嘱咐我，他说你呀，精神还不错，年纪很大，精神不错，能不能画一些呢？这个各个世界总统的头像，能不能把它画成呢笑的，不要严肃？那么当时我在想干什么用的？他说把这些画的挂在那个会议厅外面，当各个领袖在会议上面争吵的时候呢，我就让他去看看自己的肖像。都笑的。中国有句古话叫“一笑泯恩仇”，你这样的对和平事业就起作用了。我一想，他讲的对呀。从18年到现在为止的，我连续的画遍了全世界194个国家的首脑。因为首脑经常要换选的，我不断的换选，坚持了几年时间。终于在今年呢完成了。那么完成以后呢，也受到了我们基金会主席的关心。他说：“你这些画呢，是不是能够把它弄到那个中国的那个瓷瓶上面，作为80周年大庆的庆礼呢？”那么当时一想，对呀。我在同乡的认识了一个慈善家，一个企业家，就是刚刚这一位。因为这个事情呢需要巨资他很慷慨的拿出了几百万的钱，去完成了这个事情。这是非常难得的事情。我的样板呢，等一下大家在后面看到的就是这些样板。非常精致的纪念品，非常精致，质量很高的，一共做了多少呢？几千个，做了几千个，碎了花了血本的， 所以这一点的贡献呢，就刚刚那个我吴老板呢，的确是为人民的和平事业做了巨大的贡献。那么同时我自己也感到很自豪，画的人有这么一个机会的话，那是非常荣幸的事情，非常荣幸的事情啊。那么现在下面接下去呢，我想，既然是这样的话，这次有幸得到邀请到这儿来，看到了这个局面，我亲身的，我感觉到满足了。一个人一辈子做了一些这样的好事啊，为和平事业做了贡献的话，那是非常荣誉的事情，非常自豪的事情，非常幸福的事情啊。那么我的话呢，完了，谢谢大家。
谢谢艺术家哈，对于自己的作品哈，在谈论到的时候有无限的自豪，我也特别理解哈，希望有一天能收藏我们几位艺术家的作品哈，谢谢，无价之宝。俗话说金玉有价，书画无价，这是最好的珍宝。我们也谢谢主办方哈，谢谢。好，那接下来呢，我们要请上的这位哈，李老师，在我们纽约最有名。李老师不用话筒。Alright, he doesn't need the microphone, trust me. Alright, yeah, he's 80-something years young. I'll never call him old.You'll see why 哈，我们李老师讲话完全不用话筒，而且李老师每次中气特别足。李老师，咱要话筒吗？李老师，来一个吧，好不好？我还是给您，好，我给您送上这个话筒哈。他是这个陈一飞的老师啊，也是我们著名的书画大家，李同兴老师。
女士们、先生们、贵宾们、领导们，台上台下的最棒的朋友们，大家好！好，谢谢大家的光临。我们都是地球村的人，是一家人。地球村，我们生活在这个土地上。不管是哪个国家的，不管是哪个地方的，不管是皮肤什么颜色的，我们都是一家人。好，很高兴，刚才大家的发言都非常精彩 ，wonderful。我建议为大家台上台下的朋友们报以热烈的掌声。谢谢大家。世界同心80载，惠救和平，万国共愿10000年，筑好乾坤。今天是一个好日子，今天是联合国诞生80周年的纪念日，是联合国的生日，我们大家一起说联合国生日快乐 ！Happy birthday to UN! Happy birthday to UN! Happy birthday! 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to UN! Happy birthday to UN! Happy birthday to UN! Happy birthday to UN! 艺术文化就是我的生命，这不是。
好，来，李老师有这个书法作品要送哈，来 ，as always, he's going to praise Harmony, right? Harmony's here too. Frank 的2个女儿 ，Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, Harmony, hurry, 快点快点 ，Yes, here we go. 对，2个小姑娘，2个美女，哈，帮我们拿一下哈。 Yeah, hold on to the calligraphy artwork for us.
这幅书法的内容就是艺术文化促和平。
太棒了哈！艺术文化促和平。Art and art. Yeah, that's right. He just did it himself. It's alright. It's alright. No, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, thank you. Art and culture, it will facilitate peace in the world. Prince and Ambassador, please. One ambassador as well. Yeah, Prince and Ambassador, please. 来 ，Harmony 你先不收 ，Harmony 不收，给我们嘉宾不收起来，给我们的嘉宾。他要拿在前面的，对，嘉宾站在后面，你们在前面举一下。好，Irene come on my side, yeah, Irene come on my side, yeah.
这就是和平和和谐。世界需要和平，也需要和谐。不同的颜色、不同的类别都能有和谐，所有的东西都有和谐。只要我们有心去办，就能成功。谢谢。
Bravo, thank you.
Bravo, thank you. Thank you.
我的名字叫李同新。
好。
我是美国东西方艺术文化协会的会长。我这会长是大家的服务员，也是召集人。就是我们协会搞了很多活动，对我们多说了。谈到艺术和文化，艺术和文化就是我的生命。我就是 during the World War II, I born in Shanghai, China. 我生在祖籍山东，生在上海。我从小呢就热爱艺术文化，喜欢所有美好的东西，希望世界上所有的东西都美好的。你眼睛里面有美好，就带来的都是美好；心里面有美好，有爱，这世界就是美的、好的、和平的，大家的共同的爱，就是深究，让地球村的人民、地球村的村民，大家都能每天都是快快乐乐的、幸幸福福的。
Going to translate? We live in the one village, right, as the villager of the world, and we strive to succeed, and we spend a lot of efforts in improving ourselves.
从小呢，就是认认真真拜师，拜顶级的大师为师，名师出高徒。我不能自夸自己行，但是我在努力，就是努力的向顶尖的学习，努力的学习。现在我是80后了，还在不断的努力，因为艺术文化需要持久的努力，世界的和平也需要大家持久的努力，大家共同的努力，才有美好的世界，这个世界才能长久，才能1万年。
You learn from
我们没有一个人会希望是穷人，希望我们的大家共同努力。谢谢。
谢谢。You learn from the best, right? And you understand one important philosophy, life philosophy, which is you should always strive for better. Always strive to achieve more, and joint-handedly we'll be able to make the world a better place and a more peaceful place. Thank you.
想说的话很多很多。Art for people， 艺术为人类的，为每一个人，每一个地球村的村民，为所有的人类服务的。
Yes, that's right. Art for people.
就祝贺活动圆满成功，大家共同努力，谢谢，
谢谢。好，谢谢李老师。
感谢每一位，谢谢。
好，谢谢。Thank you. 好，来。 好，我们现在有请我们的龚院士来有请龚院士给2位颁奖。All right, so yeah, all right. Let's welcome Academia Gong to present the medal to Ambassador and Prince. Please join us. Yeah. He's adding WeChat. He's on WeChat. That's how we're connected with the world. Here we go. We want Prince and Ambassador to take the center of the stage, show and the medal.
Because of our outstanding charity and for peace, our ambassador, Samuel, the prince, also our another ambassador. Lawyer boss who from Mexico, right? From Mexico, who's the main, so received this outstanding award today.
Hey, 前面都过来。Hey Miss， 前面全部 block way。好了，全部走开。全部走开来。Get your phone down.
All right, we want to thank all the VIP guests that's here today for your contribution to the world peace. Yes, that's why we got the trophies, medals, and I personally benefited a lot from those speeches. I was listening to them, and that really enlightened me a lot. Us being in the art world, a lot of times it's good, right? To once in a while to listen to things that are connected to microbiology, connected to cosmetic industry, connected to politics. It's very enlightening, right? And that's very important because we have an open mind. We be able to absorb a lot of information, life philosophies, other people's thoughts and ideas.
I just want to make a statement. I'm very honored to receive so many awards today. So I understand when you're doing great work, when you're doing humanitarian work, when you work tirelessly hard to promote love and peace and sustainability, there are many eyes that are watching. I'm gonna cherish this. Thank you so very much, my dear new friend. And thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Valda. Thank you to all of you who have contributed for us to receive this award. I received more than 10 to 15 hours tonight. This is amazing. I thank God for this award, and I'm gonna cherish it in my heart. And all those awards, I think I'm going to extend my office so I can put those awards. Thank you so very much. May God bless you all, and may peace prevail. Thank you so very much.
I want to take a moment to just thank you for this beautiful awards, and I truly dedicate these awards to you, because the Harmony for Peace is not only an institution, it's not only an organization, it's a movement. Harmony for Peace is the most important movement because it shows us what the relevant thing is in life, working together. And so this is your award, and I thank you for awarding me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
Please, I'd like you all to give a big hand to Frank. Please, Frank. Thank you, Frank.
我给大家讲一下这个奖牌的重要性啊。一是祝贺这个联合国成立80周年，第二个呢，祝贺我们世界和谐基金会成立20周年。 第3个内容呢是祝贺全球水联盟成立10周年。这一块金牌呢，一面是中国的水神共工的像，一面是共工星的这个球体的像。这个共工星呢，是我们中国的水神，现在已经是世界的水神，因为它上了天，成了太阳系一个星星的名字，而且呢，它是以中文首次命名这个天体里边一个球体的名字，叫共工星。也因为这块星上了天以后，我们联合国已经决定中文为全球应用语言，并且把中国的春节作为全球的节日去过。这样我们希望大家来祝贺我们共工上天的功劳。送给这3位这个杰出的代表，寓意他们呢办什么事情都会天时地利人和神助。
I don't know what she said, but I feel she's saying good things.
Yes, she's talking about the importance of the gold medal. So the figure that's been engraved onto the gold medal is actually the god that's specifically about water conservation. So it's called Gong Gong in Chinese, and it's also, we have this planet, right? And the universe named after him too. So basically she wants to send you the best wishes for many years to come. Wish you all the best, successful life, healthy life. Thank you.
Just everybody watch the bell. Army bell we ring 20 years ago. Today we ring again for UN 80.
Alright.
大家全部都站起来，然后我们
Alright, yes,
为世
as
界和平
Frank
祈祷，为世界和平
suggested. Alright, it's a very meaningful moment. Yes, we want everybody on stage to please join us. 来，我们台上的各位，不如也一起到台下来加入我们，好不好 ？Yeah.
Miss, come in.
Miss Queen.
To ring the bell of peace.
Miss Quinn, could you please join us right in front of the stage so it's easier for you to turn around and look at the peace bell, which I think rang like 20 years ago. 哪一位挡住我们投影仪了 ？20 years ago. Yes, we are making history here too today. 来，那个，来，李博教授，我们不挡住那个投影。来 ，somebody block the projector. Could you please move it out of the way? Thank you very much. I think, yeah, one of my queens. Yeah, thank you. One of my queens got sort of blocked the projector. Thank you. Here we go. Chinese culture, 6 is the most auspicious number of them all. Brings good luck and fortune. Of course, peace too. Right, and Frank wants to invite us to turn around and put the bell at the background. He wants to snap a picture, obviously. He's holding up his phone, ready to snap a picture of us. Alright, cool. Whatever Frank says.
说我从早到现在都没吃饭。
啊，全部都后面去吃。好了。
All right, so why don't we go to the backdrop? Yes. Why don't we go to the backdrop, to the back of this beautiful banquet hall or ballroom? It's delegates ballroom. I mean diplomats ballroom. So why don't we go to the back and take a picture?
全球能源智库捐赠给全球水联盟的，和世界和谐基金会转交给联合国。这种食物呢，因为运输比较手续比较复杂，没有运过来，先把模型捐过来。为了全球的生态安全、生命健康，要它游走各国，保证咱们人类越来越幸福，越来越健康。
Yes, I'm about to explain this. I'll let her finish first, right? I can't talk at the same time, just in case you haven't noticed. Alright, so the boat is a grand gesture from the foundation to United Nations and also to the organizer of this very event. We were going to build an actual ship, alright, or you would call it a boat, a yacht. We were going to donate the actual thing, but due to custom, the bureaucracy of both countries, that's why we do a model here first. But we'll definitely get the actual thing here. It symbolizes the ever-moving gesture and symbolize the peace that's going to continue on and on and on. Thank you very much for the grand gesture. Thank you.
Everybody go back. Where do you back?
Yeah, if you want to hold on to the boat and take a picture, feel free to do so. Yeah.
Well, this is a beautiful boat.
Oh, okay, 好。来 Jinsen, okay, we got this sponsor from Changbai Mountain, from the northeastern part of China to contribute or to donate or to sponsor a precious ginseng. 我们有一位长白山的我们的主要的赞助商，我们赞助一个这个人参我们的 ginseng 人参。
Well, if you guys are not quiet, I'm gonna take this boat home. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Thank you so very much. It's a beautiful event. So wherever you come from, whatever culture you come
这位
from.
画家呢，来自于美国那加州旧金山，旧金山的有一天就是他的日子，叫城万乡日。他是一个非常杰出的国际画家。他这一次会议呢，他们全家5口来到了现场，来支持我们的活动。我们向他表示感谢。
Thank you.
每个人笑容啊，录像这边，哎。
Performance. He'll use his music to speak to society on behalf of autistic. And if I may, I want to invite our
Last one.
Bravo! I told you. Right, he's a genius. Alright. Thank you very much. We want an encore. 好，彩云追月很好哈。
Hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In all the words, please be true. In all the words, I love you. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In all the words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Fantastic job. Thank you so much. Oh, that's very moving. And thanks to Brian and his vocal teacher Lisa, Miss Lisa Chen. Thank you. Great job, Brian. 非常不容易的哈，我们要感谢 Lisa 老师多少年如一日啊，对于孩子们的心情培育，20年如一日啊，而且 Lisa 老师和联合国哈也有合作哈，希望在未来的日子当中，我们能够看到Lisa 老师将更多的有才艺的我们的自闭症的孩子带到联合国的舞台上。谢谢您，辛苦了。好，谢谢我们的著名的教育家。好，我们现在各位哈可以去取用一些餐食哈，我们的餐食已经准备好了。感谢大家今天的光临，谢谢。